Hey guys, it's me Dezzyloops, and today we're going to be doing a yarn review for this Big Twist plush yarn that I got for my birthday at Joann's. So they were having a sale going on, and I do not remember the price, but I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little review of this yarn. First off, I love the color. This is 100% polyester, and this is Joann's home brand of yarn. It's 153 yards and 300 grams. I think it's really cool how it has the different markings for how much skeins of yarn you would need per project. I really find that to be cool. So you would need 6 skeins of this for an adult, 1 skein for a hat, and 2 skeins for a scarf. Next up, we have the recommended needle size, we have the recommended hook size, and we have the yarn weight, which is weight 6 super bulky. Now, when I'm doing different projects, I like to switch up the hook size, either going smaller or larger depending on what I'm trying to make. So for this yarn, I will use the recommended hook size, which is an L. And as for knitting needles, I do not have size US 11s or 8 millimeters, but I do have size 15 and I do have size 10. So I'd rather go up to the size 15 to kind of see what type of fabric that creates. I do want to say that I probably won't talk too much about prices and color, just because as time goes on, the variations of colors might change, the prices might fluctuate depending on state and city. So I don't want to tell you guys that it's one price and then you guys go up there and you hound me in the comments talking about it's either higher or cheaper than what I said. And then here are the wash instructions. So it's machine wash cold, do not bleach, dry flat, do not iron, do not dry clean. Now the color is in dusty blue, and it's this kind of blue grayish color that I really do like, and I do have a project in mind for this yarn. That would be another video that will come out separately. So this is the yarn, and now we're going to talk about how it feels. So it feels very soft and it's not sticky. I wonder how it would crochet or knit up as, like, you know, my hands begin to sweat or gets that tackiness. I wonder how this yarn will begin to feel as it like soaks in that moisture kind of from the hands. No, that sounds disgusting, but it's just the truth of what happens. We're going to test the breakability of this yarn. What I like to do is to kind of see how easy it is to break this yarn. All right, we are pulling as hard as we can, and it's not breaking. As you can see, my hands were shaking and it didn't break. I don't know if I can find the center strand of yarn. I might not be able to. I might not be able to find it. It's okay, because there's this hanging piece right here. So now we're going to make up a crochet swatch using this recommended hook size, which is the 8 millimeter. Although this says that 7 single crochets in 8 rows is equal to a 4x4 square, most of my projects are done in double crochet. So I'll be doing a double crochet square. I will still do maybe 7 double crochets in 8 rows, and more so than gauge, I just want to see how it crochets up. Okay, so we're gonna do a slip knot, and we're going to chain 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then the second chain from the hook, we're going to do 1 double crochet. I can already tell that it'll be a little bit difficult to see these stitches just because of the type of texture that the yarn is. So second chain from the hook, which is this one, we're going to do a double crochet. All right, that's 1 double crochet. 2. This would make some cute pillows, plushies, even like a heavy winter cardigan. I can see that. A cute scarf. This would be a super thick sweater. All right. This is the first row. These are the double crochets. Feels so soft. I love the texture. Against the skin. It's so soft. We're just gonna do a quick little measurement. Okay. All right. We're gonna test the ability to unravel. So I love how there is minimal spacing in between the stitches. So if this was fabric laid on like this, kind of look like. I do love that this yarn doesn't shed, giving the texture. Some yarns that are also this type, they just like little, you know, nibby knots going around, and it's really annoying. So I'm really happy to see that. And I want to see how this frogs. So let's see. Is this easy to frog? All right. It's not getting too caught. Alright, and we're back at our beginning. So this was the Big Twist Plush yarn, a Dezzyloops review. If you guys have any other yarns that you would like for me to review, please let me know. Wait, I forgot to do a knitted swatch, but that is okay. Hold on a second. So now we're going to test out a knitted swatch. I have my size 10 millimeter, which is a US 15 knitting needles, and we're just going to cast on 7 stitches. All right, that's already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This has really good traction with the hands. I'm just gonna go for 8 for this one. 8. Now we're going to knit. Oh my gosh, all that clanking around. Now we're gonna knit a swatch. This is a knitted swatch for the Big Twist Plush yarn. I really like it. Again, it's not see-through. Except for like a little bit of tension right there, as you can tell when I was knitting. But I did knit with the size 15 needle, which is a 10 millimeter, when the recommended hook size is 10 US, so which I think is like an 8 millimeter. So yeah, all in all, this yarn was really nice. I enjoyed working up with it, and it's giving me some inspiration for some future designs. I'm gonna remove right here. There we go. And we're gonna let that yarn free.